friends, it's Sarah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing my own nails. So I have bitten my nails super bad, again, like always, and then I asked on Instagram if you guys wanted to see me do my own nails, and I got more yeses than no. So that's why I'm making this video. If you're new here, I'm Sarah, and I have been a professional nail tech for 12 years. So in this video, I decided I'm going to use the APRES Gel X system. I have never seen people use this with bitten nails, so I'm going to give it a try today. The reason is because it's so easy to do, and my nails are quite bitten, so I don't want them too long or anything. Plus, I have stuff to do today. I want to get this done as fast as I can. Whereas if I was to sculpt on these, it would take me a lifetime. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you're interested in that, just keep watching. So this is what they look like right now. Let's get as close as we can here. So you can see they're really bitten. They're quite sore. I've picked and bitten and pulled. They're ripped and torn. They just look really bad. Especially this one. I seem to chew on this middle finger on my right hand the most. I don't know what it is about it, but that's the one I chew the most. Okay, so I am going to start off by prepping my nails. I am going to use an e-file this time. My last Gel X video, I did it all with a hand file. So this video, I'm going to do it with my e-file. So if you guys want to try the Gel X system and you want to do it without an e-file, watch my other video. So I'll link it in the top corner. So I'm going to use my Luminary Nail Systems Cuticle Pusher. I also want to mention that I got a new microphone. So I don't know how this is going to sound. This is the first time I'm using it with my camera. So we'll see how it sounds. In my other videos, it's very staticky. I had to cover it with music, so I'm hoping I don't have to do that anymore. Okay, to start, I'm going to push back the skin and start working on prep. So to do that, I'm going to keep this flat against my nail plate and then just push the skin. You want to be very gentle when you do that. You don't want to aggressively push the skin, just lightly and gently. If you find the skin too tough to push, you can wipe it down and spray it with alcohol first, and then you'll be able to move the skin. But my skin seems to be moving fine. So I'm just going to do that on all my nails. Okay, so once you push the skin back, you can take the tool on the end here. Oh my god, this camera sucks. You can take the tool on the end here and you're just going to scrape the skin. And this will just help you get up that skin there. See all that removing? That's all skin that needs to go, or your enhancement won't stick. Again, being very careful because I have used this on myself and slipped and cut myself. So just very gentle. Start in the middle, go down the side, kind of scrape, very light pressure. You don't really need much. And then do the opposite on the other side. You're just trying to scrape this up. We're gonna also use tools in a sec to actually get more of the cuticle off the nail plate, but this is just the start of prep. Okay, the next tool I am going to use is this one. It's just a small diamond tool. It's very, very soft and gentle. This will just get up that skin extra even more. And the e-file I'm still using the Mani Pro Passport. It is the rose gold one. I did a review of this maybe 2 years ago. I'm not sure. I'll link it in my description box for you guys if I remember to. But yeah, I still like it. It's still good. I haven't had any issues with it, so I'm just using that. Okay, so I'm just putting this on quite a light speed. It's on forward right now, and I'm just going around. I'm kind of lightly pushing up on the skin, but not really. You want to be very gentle here. And just get that skin up in the corners. Like I said, you want to be very careful. You don't want to over file this area and irritate it. So just really light, and then you can reverse your e-file and go around the other side. And that just gets even more, just an even better prep. So, you know. Okay, so nice and dusty. I'm gonna brush that all off. Okay, the next tool I'm going to use is a flame bit. So we sell these on the Nail Throne. So it's just a little pointy bit. You're gonna wanna be a little bit more careful with this one because of the point. I'm not gonna turn this on yet, but you can see if you're not careful, you could accidentally poke your client, and this is moving, right? So you wanna be very careful, or yourself, because I'm doing my own nails. But so again, I'm on forward. I'm not turning this up too high. And I'm just prepping this area for what I've missed, which won't be that much, but you'll see a little bit come up for what you missed. And then again, reverse and down the other side. Very careful, very gentle. Dust that off. And then we're gonna use this tool, which is something that kind of like pushes the skin out of the way while removing whatever else is. It's very soft. It actually kind of feels like a massage. All my clients always loved this. So medium speed again, maybe a little lower than that. You're kind of pushing the skin out of the way, and I'm going down the side. And again, you can reverse. Push the skin out of the way, you see? Now you're gonna get a really even, nice application because you don't have any of that skin on the nail plate. And then I'm just gonna use a little orange buffer to buff my nail plate just so there's no shine, so that you won't get lifting. You don't want any shine there. A lot of times, a mistake people make is they take like a 150 grit file and they just go to town. You don't need to do that, ever. You just need just a little buffing block to get rid of the shine. So the orange buffing blocks are coarser than the pink ones, so you'll want to use the orange one. Okay, so I am going to do my other hand off camera, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so back. Both hands are prepped. They still look real bad, but that's because, you know, I bit them. So I've already cleansed them, and I'm ready to go. Okay, so when you're using the Gel X, the instructions say to prep your nails and then size your tips. I think you should size your tips before adding your dehydrated primer, because then it's sticky. You prep your little tips here, and then the dust from these get on your sticky, already prepped nails. So I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna do it my way. So you wanna size these to your fingers. I've already grabbed a bunch that fit me, but I wanna show you quickly beforehand what a wrong size looks like. Okay, so my middle finger wears a size 4. So you can see that fits basically perfectly. You want the side walls of your natural nail to meet the side walls of the fake après. See, that fits really well. This one is one size too small, so this is a 5. So it already feels tight as I'm putting it on my nail, like it feels tight. And then you could see my sides aren't fully covered. See, that doesn't fit. Don't use those. Use bigger and file the sides than smaller, because it will feel very uncomfortable if it's too small. So I've already sized these. So all I have to do is prep the inside of them. So I'm gonna use this bit again. I feel like it's nice and safe, easy to use, so I'm just gonna prep the inside of these by holding it with my finger like this, and then just going like this. So this way I'm thinning out the cuticle area, because that area seems to like be thick and kind of grow out like a ledge. So I'm filing that a little bit just to thin that out, and then I'm just removing the shine on the rest of it. That doesn't need to be perfect. You just want to remove the shine and thin it out. Okay, so you can see how much dust was produced by that, and why you want to size your tips and file the inside before applying your sticky primer. Okay. Halo is here. You might hear his little pitter patters. Hello. Say hi to everyone. Hi everyone. So you're gonna hear his little toenails pitter patter on the ground. Okay, so now that these are prepped, I'm gonna use the pH bonder, which is the dehydrator first. Now you want out. Okay, so you're just gonna want to put this just on the natural nail. You don't need a lot. This is just gonna dehydrate, which I kind of already did with cleansing the nail, but. And then we're gonna go in with the acid-free primer, and also just on the nail. Don't need too much. So the gel brush I'm going to use is the glitterbels rainbow handle gel brush here. How cute is this brush? I have to show you guys. It's got water in it and it got glitter. It's so pretty. So these come in packs of 6. So we actually have some in stock right now. By the time this video goes up though, I don't know if we'll still have it, but yeah, we have some of these in stock and they're so pretty. So yeah, I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use the Extend Gel from APRES. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up the tiniest amount. You guys, like, if you look at my brush, you can see there's hardly anything on it. I'm basically just going to almost like rub this into my nail. You really don't need a lot. This is just the base coat before we apply the tips. So very little is needed. And I'm just kind of like scrubbing it in at the cuticle area. Don't touch your skin or overlap your skin. And like I said, little amounts. You really don't need a lot. I really gotta stop biting my nails. You know what though, I did try. I did go a good 3 days. That's usually what happens. I go about 3 good full days of not biting. So basically, what I've learned is I have to take my nails off and then do them the next day. Like, I can't go 3 days and then expect myself not to bite them. So I'm gonna try to grow these out so that I can start filming longer sets on myself, because I love doing longer sets. It's just, I need someone to do it on, you know? Who's the best nail model? For me, it's myself, because I can take as long as I want. Whereas when I have a client in, I feel so bad. If it's taking 3 hours, it's the worst. Taking 3 hours to do my own nails, like whatever. So I'm just gonna pop that in the lamp. Yeah, while this is in the lamp. If I grow my nails out and am able to do more consistent tutorials, would you guys want to see that? And if you do, what would you want to see? I'll probably start filming in like 3 weeks. So I already know that this is the thumb and it fits my thumb. So I've cleansed inside, so there's no open floofy dust or anything. Because my nails are bitten, I'm going to use less than I normally would think to use in my Gel X. I'm scooping more than I did the first time, you can kind of see it. I'm going to just wipe this in. So this is just a thin coat in here. I'm not going to go past where my natural nail would be. And then I'm picking up a bead less than I normally would because my nails are so short. So you really don't need a lot. Maybe more than that though. Ooh, I don't know. I'm just going to add a little bit more. Okay? So this is the tricky part when doing your own Gel X. So if you have a client, it's easier. So I'm going to take my lamp, I'm going to rest it on the very edge of my table here. Okay? And then I'm going to take this. I'm going to take it with my other hand. I'm going to bend my thumb downward in a downward motion so that, because if you go like this, it's going to spread this way, whereas I want it to spread downward. I'm going to touch where I want it at my cuticle area and then push it down and then go into my leg. And I'm just going to keep pushing. Sorry, I'm out of center frame. I'm going to keep pushing on this for a while until I'm confident that there's not going to be bubbles and stuff. For me personally, I usually almost always get a few bubbles in my first 2 Gel X. It's almost like trial and error here. I didn't get any bubbles. spoke too soon. Okay, so I took my finger off and now I'm gonna cure that again. So now that my finger is moved, I'm curing it again. Wow, that feels so good. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm doing this. You guys have no idea, unless you're a nail biter, you have no idea. It hurts so much, but you can't stop. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, so that's great. So I'm gonna keep doing that on the rest of the nails. I am gonna shorten these because my natural nail is so short. So I am gonna shorten them and do a design on them. So it's not just a gel application video. So I'm gonna show you guys that again, just so you kind of know what to do. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the Gel X tip. And then I actually added too much, so I don't need to add more. I'm just gonna put that right there. Cover my gel and up cuticle area first. Push down. I didn't have my lamp sticking out far enough, so I hope I didn't mess this up. I got a bubble in this one. That's not good. You don't want to get bubbles in them. Shoot. Okay, so let's try harder. Let's try the middle finger now. Let's do this without messing up this time. Which means this lamp needs to be as far out as you possibly can so you can get your finger under there. Because I lifted up slightly, so when I was putting this down and I tried to pull it in, I accidentally lifted it slightly in one spot and got a bubble. You don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do my middle finger now. And then I'll just do the other ones off camera, just because I don't want it to be repetitive for you guys. Okay, let's do it without an air bubble. Now we have a new problem. I put it on crooked, but that is okay. I am shortening these a lot and I will even out that tip. Yeah. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna finish all of these and then I will decorate them and it'll be fun. Oh my god, it feels so good. If you're a nail biter, just having anything on your nails feels good. That's why you guys probably see in a lot of my videos I just have a plain overlay. Anything helps. I think I just really don't like the feeling of my natural nail. That's what I think. But anyways, here's how they've turned out so far. You can see I got bubbles in these. It's hard to do on yourself, so there's some bubbles. Let's decorate these. What I'm gonna do to do that first is shorten them. They're quite long. They're actually not that long, but they're long for a lot of people. I want to cut them down with a pair of nail clippers. So I'm just shortening them with this, and then I'll refine with my hand file. I just need the length off because, you know, they're bitten. I still want these kind of like rounded, like a cute little almond shape, so that's what I'm gonna do. Which is going under and then kind of going up like that. Oh, it's so hard to explain how I'm shaped. I always find it hard to explain. I'm not just filing, you know, there's always a reason, like go under the nail to bring up your sidewall. And then, you know, you see, I'm going under and then I'm moving my file. That just gets that. You kind of gotta like go under and then up. I like that shape. And that's not too long. So I'm gonna do the rest of them like that. Okay, so here's them shaped. They almost look like my real nails, but they're not. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like a gel stone looking kind of marble thing. It's gonna be more like abstract. I have a palette here and I'm gonna use glitterbels gel polishes. So the colors I'm gonna use is number 140, which is called Kitten Kisses. This one is super pretty. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these on my palette so I can easily pick them up. I'm also gonna use Romance Me. This is a darker kind of like blue. Really pretty too. This one is called Mint Chocolate Chip. Ow. This one's really pretty. And then I'm also going to use, ooh, Diamond Aqua. This one's really, really nice. Look at that. Okay, for this design, before I start, I'm just going to apply the Diamond Aqua color around my cuticle area. That just will get my cuticle area like put down, and then I can do the marble. So I'm gonna cure that too. So this is not supposed to like look like anything. It's just to get my like cuticle smooth. So just like that. I'll do that on all of these before I do my design. Okay, so to start this design, now that I've got that down, I'm going to use a melting gel. Okay, so I'm just going to put a super thin layer of melting gel down. This will just help the gel I'm going to put down, like spread a bit, just so it's not too perfect or anything. Okay, so here's my palette. I'm going to just pick up colors and kind of like pull them through that melting gel. And we can kind of like play around with this. So if there is too much white, you add more of the darker colors. But I have like a flake that I'm gonna push into where the white is. So the white's good to put on there too, because I'm kind of doing like, I have like an idea, okay? I have an idea. Wow, that looks so good already. Wish my camera would just stay focused. Time to get a new one. Okay, so I'm just kind of pulling and jiggling. This doesn't need to be perfect. The whole point is for it to look a little like abstract and messy. And each nail will look a little different, which will be fun. So I'm going to cure that. Okay, so this nail should still be sticky. So I'm going to take these flakes from the nail team and I'm going to push them into the white parts so that that can kind of like be more flaky and pretty. I guess not just the white part. I'm just going to put it randomly on the nail because it looks really pretty over the blue too. It's just supposed to add a little shine. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Okay. Cool, so that was the experiment nail. So I'm just gonna finish curing that. So now that I got that experiment nail down, we can do the rest of them. I think I want to use less of the white. I think I like more of the other colors in the design. Add our melting gel down. And then pick up some of these colors. I love doing like marble and gel. You guys probably know that. I love marble designs. Any kind of marble design, I like it. It's just so unique. Always turns out different. Every finger looks different. It's just fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to look at. Okay, pretty. So I'm gonna flash cure that and then pat in some flakies. Time for the middle finger, which, by the way, started out super crooked, and I was able to fix that with filing. Okay, got the melting gel down, and now we can play with our marble. So pretty. So I was just thinking while I was doing this about nails. I've been having these weird dreams lately since most of the nails I've been doing have been on my practice hand. I've been having dreams lately that I've been doing clients' nails and forgetting to prime. And then waking up and thinking, oh, phew, that was just a dream. But if you're a nail tech, forgetting to prime is like actually a nightmare. So I don't know why I was dreaming about that. Probably the fake hands. So I was thinking about doing this design matte, but now I'm like, does it look good shiny? No, I really wanted matte nails. Okay, so I'm gonna finish these and then we will decide matte or shiny. Okay, so I thought about it. I'm gonna do matte. That was my original plan. I'm not gonna change the plan. I'm gonna go with the Luminary and Power Matte top coat, and I'm just gonna do a matte because that's what I originally wanted to do. What's up?
Hey, do you want a coffee from McDonald's or a sausage muffin or anything?
A hash brown and a bacon egg McMuffin. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go with matte. Let's do it. Let's do it up. I hope this turns out really pretty. Oh, good. Yay, I'm glad I'm almost done this video for you guys. And Mark just called me to offer to bring me food. Perfect timing. Okay, so let's give that a cure and see how they look matte. Okay, and here's how they look matte. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I did the matte. Okay, I'm really happy I did the matte. I like the matte. I know there's a lot of people in my comment section who probably would prefer these shiny. Let's be serious. A lot of people love a shiny nail. So I'm just gonna, this is gonna go in front of my face, but for filming. Doesn't that look so cool? See, matte is sometimes just the way to go. It looks really cool. If my camera would ever focus. How cool do these look? Yay, these turned out so cute. I'm really happy with them. Hope you guys liked them. If you did, let me know down below. And if you guys want to see more videos of me doing my own nails, also let me know, because when these grow out and they're long again, I will be able to do anything I want. Okay, so let me know down below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Consider subscribing, and if you consider subscribing, please hit the bell next to it to be notified whenever I post. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!